Hi guys, this is Tech Howdy. I welcome you to this video tutorial on ASP.NET Core 2.1, creating an image gallery. In my last video tutorial, we added the routes for our home controller, and now in this video tutorial, we will code our front end where our clients can upload their images to add to our gallery. Now, before we code our front end, let's add some references like Bootstrap, jQuery to our front end, and we will do that in our shared folder so that we have a standard layout throughout our application. So right click on your views and add a new folder. Name this folder as shared. Inside the shared folder, add a new file. We will add a layout file. So search in your ASP.NET Core app option for a layout page. MVC view layout page added. The name, you can add any name like home or anything, but it should start with an underscore because it's in partial view. So in this case, the standard convention used by developers is underscore layout. So we will also name our page as underscore layout. So let's add it. Now we have a layout page that is added to our application. Now anything that we want to be having a standard look for our UI, we can add it in our underscore layout.cs HTML page. For example, we want to add a standard layout for our menu bar on the top. So we can add our menu bar over here, and all our pages will have the same menu bar appearing on the top. So you can play around with it. But now let's go ahead and add all our references like Bootstrap, CSS, and so on in our head and body tags. So let's do that. So that's what we need to do. We have updated our underscore layout file with some references. We have added some additional meta tags like for description and the author. You can change this accordingly. This is for indexing in search engines. We have also added an initial scale for our content on different devices. Now we have added a reference to our Bootstrap CSS, which is present in the dist folder under library Bootstrap dist, and we have added references for our script tags in the body tags and for jQuery, for popper.js, and for Bootstrap. When you're adding references for Bootstrap, make sure that first reference for jQuery is added, second for popper.js, and third for Bootstrap. So your Bootstrap will work fine. Otherwise, you might see your Bootstrap contents or uh, Bootstrap elements not being loaded properly or not being working properly. So this is the correct way of adding the libraries. Now, what we want to do is we also want to add a reference to a custom CSS and to our custom JavaScript file. So let's do that as well. So, so to add references to our custom JavaScript and custom CSS, we are going to create a folder called as custom under www root folder. So let's go ahead and do that. And inside our custom folder, we will create two folders, one for JavaScript and one for CSS. So let's do that as well. Now inside our CSS folder, we are going to add a file, an empty CSS file. Call this as style.css. Set new, and then add an empty JavaScript file in our JS folder and call this file as custom. So it's our custom.js file. So we have these two files ready. It's blank because we haven't yet written our custom code, which we are going to do soon. So let's add the references to these files as well. So let's add the references quickly. So I've added the two references, one for our CSS and one for our custom JavaScript. Now also make sure that you load your custom JavaScript file after your jQuery is loaded, because we're going to use jQuery in our custom JavaScript file. Therefore, we don't want to get an error saying that jQuery was not found, the dollar symbol was not found, which is a usual error which people come across because they try to load their jQuery code before their jQuery library being loaded. So we want to first load our jQuery and then load our custom JS. So that's it for this underscore layout page. Now let's go ahead and code our home page, that is our index page. So I will do that in the next video tutorial. And once again, all the code for this tutorial on ASP.NET Core 2.1 creating a gallery will be available to download from my Git repository, as well as will be uploaded on my blog www.techhowdy.com. So please like and subscribe my channel for always fresh and new content. Thank you.